I would like to think we're live, but I don't know why it's saying out of only 1 hour. Okay, I'm going to assume that we're live. Anyways, I wanted to preview the NHL Draft Lottery, which is coming up on Monday. So I've already written out here the information. The NHL Draft Lottery is on May 8th. That's the 128th day of the year. Bedard, conveniently, his name equals 128. Date numerology 56, 20, and 36. Just like Society of Jesus. 51 days until the draft. I guess I'll put a span of 52. 70 days until Bedard's upcoming birthday, July 17th, or a span of 71 days. It's born on, that's his birthday numerology. The 198th day of the year, day leaving 167 days. Here's the draft information, 179. 179th day of the year, 186 days remaining. That's the key information. And Bedard currently wears number 98 with the Regina Pats. So I'm going to talk about which teams do I think have the best chance to win the draft lottery based on the gematria of the teams. I guess I could have also put season information in there, but maybe that's thinking a bit too much about it. You know what? I think I will do that because I should have done that earlier. Anyways, I guess I'll group this by best to least chance. 1, 2, 3. So I'd say the Ducks have a pretty good shot because they have the 139-34 connection in the draft lottery being on 5/8 or 8/5. Ducks also goes 58. Draft date numerology of the draft is 77 right there. Anaheim does equal 51, like a span or 51 days until the draft. 39. I forget where the 39 was. Was it 167? Yeah, 167th days left in the year for Bedard's birthday. 71 being the span of days until his birthday, and 46 being I think it was a date numerology somewhere. No, National TN is 46. Columbus, I think, also has a good shot. 25 being I forget was it 97? I can't remember where the 25 connection was. It's probably staring right at me and I don't see it. '47 being the date numerology on which he was born. 51, 39, 141. 39 and 141 are here. 59. Not sure what the 59 was. One of the big surprises to win the draft lottery would be either the Capitals or the Blues. The Capitals do have connections, 56 and 61, Washington, D.C. As you see, the date numerology of the draft lottery is 56. 61 is there definitely was a 61 in here. I wouldn't have put it down for no reason. The 61. Oh, 61st NHL draft. That's what it is. Okay, DC is 47, and he was born on 47 date numerology. Washington Capitals equals 76, 275, and 211. So 76, that is. Where's the 76? Oh, Bridgestone Arena equals 76. 275, also Bridgestone Arena, and then 211. Connor Bedard equals 211, and he was also born on 47 date numerology. For St. Louis equals 67 and 167. Obviously, he was born on the day leaving 167 days left in the year, and he was born on 67 date numerology. So that could work for St. Louis. St. Louis also goes 47 and 25. 47 here. And 25 is, yeah, Bedard equals 25. Blues 31 and 59. 31 right there. Connor Bedard equals 59. And St. Louis Blues equals 39. There, yeah, 160. Born on day leaving 167 days left in the year, which is the 39th prime. Now, I do think I want to, because I was thinking about this a little bit more. I think it would be a good idea to go in and look at which season it'll be next year for each of these teams and see how that lines up. So we're going to start with the Ducks. So they say this is their 30th, so next season will be 31st. Did we have a 31 anywhere in here? Okay, he was born on 31 date numerology. I'll say next season is their 31st or 30th, excluding lockout. And that's interesting because Connor Bedard equals 113, which is the 30th prime. Now Columbus, I believe, Columbus, so this is their 20. So next is their 24th. Is there an 89 or 24 in there somewhere? No, 24, 23. There's 23 date numerology for the draft, but that's, I don't know, that to me seems like a bit of a stretch. Let's look at the Blackhawks. So next year will be the 98th for the Blackhawks. And Bedard wore number 98, as we just talked about earlier, in Nashville, Tennessee equals 98, where the draft is being held. Or you could say it's the 97th, excluding lockout. What was the 97 connection? Okay, so that's interesting. Next, the Sharks, I think it'll be the same as, no, it's not the same as, but it's 2 more than the Ducks. So it'll be their 33rd season. 33 is not, what about 137? 33rd prime? No. 32. 131? No. We know there are 32 sun rays on the Jesuit logo, and with it being, the Sharks do have that Jesuit connection with the, like, let me just, San Jose Sharks. Yeah, here it is. Was it May? New franchise approved on May 9th. So 5/9. To show you where it'd be this place to. I don't want to get rid of these. I'll just do a new thing. So Freemasonry 59 right there. Does it say what their first? I think their first game was on the 277th day of the year. Hold on. Go back to here. Say. Okay, well, it's not going to tell, but I'm pretty sure their first ever season was on the 277th day. First game ever was on 277th day of the year. I forgot. I'm so sidetracked now. I don't even remember where I was. Oh, sorry. I was talking about the Sharks season. So it's their 32nd and 32nd excluding the lockout, 33rd including the lockout. I don't see any connections there with the season. And as I've talked about with before with Ovechkin and Eklund, I think Eklund, I don't imagine the Sharks getting a #1 overall pick now that they already have Eklund, which has almost a mirror image of Ovechkin's career, at least so far. Look at the Flyers. So the last year was the 56th season. Say next season is their 57th, 56th, excluding lockout. Well, it's interesting that's the 56th excluding lockout in light of the fact that the draft lottery is on 56 date numerology. Now, that being said, I don't recall. Okay, the date numerology of the draft does have 57 date numerology. That's interesting. Take the Red Wings. Okay, so that means the next Detroit season is the 98th. Next, obviously they won the Stanley Cup in 98th. In 98 is their 98th, 97th, excluding lockout. If I can spell correctly. Okay, that's interesting. The Blackhawks and the Red Wings were founded in the same year? Is that true? I didn't know that. Hold on. How do I just go to their Wikipedia page? I didn't. Founded in 1926. I didn't know that. Okay, that's interesting. That's good to know. Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be a couple less than the Flyers. I think they came in at the same time as the Islanders, which was right after that big expansion. Okay, I have to Caps. Yeah, where is it? Maybe it's Vancouver Canucks. There we go. So next is their 54th. Next season is obviously Jesuit order equals 54. 53rd excluding the lockout. Wait, no, I didn't do that. What just happened? What's going on? Pressing the wrong keys. Okay, never mind. 53, does that come up at all? That's the only place that comes up. 54, that's the only place that comes up. Okay. So the Washington Capitals, I know that they're 17 more than the Sharks. So if the Sharks are going to be entering that, which means they're 19 more than Ducks. So it will be their 50th season. Season will be their 50th or 49th, excluding lockout. I think, was it Washington equals 49? I can't remember. Washington does equal 49 and 50. America also equals 50. Remember, they won the Stanley Cup when Ovechkin turned 30, when Ovechkin was 32 years old. America equals 32. 32 Sunrays on the Jesuit logo. Okay, the Blues will be the same as the Flyers. Canadians, I have no idea what season it is for them. It's probably, it might be more than 100. Canadians. Spelled that right. 115th. There a 115 in there at all? 114? No. And the Coyotes, I wonder if that'll include their next season is their, hold on. Oh, so I should be looking at 115. Hold on. No, I did that. I think I put in 115, right? Yeah, nothing found. Sorry. So next season is their 45th, 44th, excluding lockout. I don't think there was a 45 or 44 in there. No. Okay, and that with this being said, I'm going to organize this based on who I think has the best chance to who I think has the least chance. So just bear with me a minute. In light of the Washington 77 thing, 77 date numerology, I might actually put them higher, but I'll see. I think I can put Vancouver down at the bottom with these guys. With the Coyotes, though, when did they move to 27th in Phoenix? Did we have a 27? No, sorry, 28. No, I don't see a connection there with 20. There's nothing with 27, right? No, okay, there's nothing there with the Coyotes, not that I see at least. I'll move St. Louis up. I think they've got a shot. From like here, maybe? Might move Columbus down. Oh, Columbus has got there. Oh, I didn't see that. So let me just count up these connections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What was the 49 connection, other than Washington being 49? Let's do So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I'll leave St. Louis up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll put Columbus ahead of Detroit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, that makes sense. With that being said, I say the team that has the best chance of winning the draft lottery is the Ducks. I'm not gonna say they are going to win. I just say they have the best chance. And the reason why, hold on. Sorry, I just had a thought. Who had the 186 connection? It's the Coyotes equaled 186. They're the only team that equals 186 in this. Interesting. Did anyone else equal 179? Blackhawks is 179. I know Ovechkin was born on 17/9. Okay, anyways. The case for the Anaheim Ducks. Anaheim, California equals 139 to the 34th prime. Bedard equals 34. Anaheim, California equals 85. The draft is on 8/5, or the draft lottery is on 8/5. Ducks also equals 58, like the draft lottery is on 5/8. Ducks equals 77, like the date numerology of the draft. Anaheim equals 51. Don't remember where Nashville equals 51. Anaheim equals 39. Bedard was born on the day leaving 167 days left in the year. Okay, we're still connected. Okay, sorry about that. I can't. There wasn't a 31 connection, but if you exclude the lockouts, their 30th season and Connor Bedard equals 113, the 30th prime. For the Blackhawks, 97. Chicago Blackhawks equals 97. It is their 97th season, excluding the lockout. Next year is the 25th prime. Bedard equals 25. Chicago IL equals 67, like Connor Bedard. Blackhawks equals 62, like Nashville TN. Blackhawks equals 179, like he was born on. The draft is on the 179th day of the year. Next season is their 98th, like Bedard wears number 98. Or you could say is the 97th, excluding the lockout. Don't remember where's the 97 connection. Oh, I guess, okay, whatever. Capitals. Washington, D.C. equals 56, just like the date numerology of the draft. Washington, D.C. equals 61. I don't remember what was the 61 connection? Oh, 61st NHL Draft. DC equals 47. Bedard was born on 47 date numerology. Washington Capitals equals 76. Just like Bridgestone Arena, 275, just like Bridgestone Arena. 211, which is the 47th prime. Just like he was born on 47 date numerology. DC's on the 77th meridian. Just like the draft will be on 77 date numerology. And next season will be their 50th, or it's their 49th, depending on if you include the lockout or not, and Washington equals 50 and 49. Now the Blues. St. Louis, Missouri equals 67 and 167, just like Connor Bedard equals 67, and he was born on the day leaving 167 days left in the year. St. Louis equals 47 and 25. He was born on 47 date numerology. And if I can remember the 25 connection, which I don't, but Bedard equals 25. That's what it is. Blues equals 31 and 59. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do is I'm going to say what I think the strongest connection is. So in light of 186, Arizona Coyotes, even though they don't have anything else going with them, that is a strong connection with 186. What was the other one? 179. Blackhawks equals 179. And so does, well, I guess what I should say is USA equals 41, which 179 is the 41st prime. I guess maybe because that was a big factor with Ovechkin. Oh, sorry, USA equals, my bad. Is USA equals 41, 179 is 41st prime. In regards to Bedard, 198, I don't think that no other team equaled 198, but 167. St. Louis, Missouri, 167. I'll bold that. Anyone else? They were the only other team that had 167 connection. In regards to the, I didn't do the, I should have done that. Because this is the 128th day of the year, right? Did I? Oh, okay, good. I did catch that. That Bedard equals 128. But it's the 200 day, leaving 237 days left in the year. 237 is not a prime number. But, okay, we don't have a 237 there. 237, no. 237, no. Okay. Don't have to worry about 237. I'd completely forgotten about that. Uh, 61st draft. Might have been the 61st draft. Washington, D.C. equals 61. I'll bold that. That's it. That. How long have they had the draft lottery? So 1995 was the first time they did the draft lottery, which means, was it the 29th draft lottery? I think this means it's the 29th draft lottery. I don't remember seeing any. 29, 109. I'll add that. Okay. Twenty-ninth prime. Let's say it's the 29th draft lottery. Do we have any 109s or 29s over here? Nope. But over here, no. Wait, was there was another 109. It was Blue Jackets equals 109. Okay. And also with the Red Wings 98th season coming up, I think that is notable, given that Bedard wears number 98. Same thing with the Blackhawks. Oops. I need to. No, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. In light of the Ducks having, it's weird because in light of the Ducks having the most connections, they don't really have that solid a connection, which is weird. Again, maybe it's not that weird. Like, who won the draft lottery last year? That wasn't even. Was it Montreal? Okay. When was the draft lottery last year? It was on May 10th. So that was 100. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at this. I'll just say, if you don't think the draft lottery is rigged, go back and watch my video on the Capitals and seeing how Alex Ovechkin's draft pick was in no doubt rigged. That was probably scripted from the day he was born. The Capitals didn't finish last that year, and they got the number one overall pick. So just goes to show. And same thing with the Sidney Crosby too. Shane Lux could probably tell you more about that. But anyways, to come to a conclusion, the Capitals thing does kind of scare me a little bit. When I say scare me, is because they don't have that big of a shot of getting the number one pick. That's it. They have a 6% chance. Anaheim does have the best odds, and I think they do have the most connections, so I wouldn't be extremely surprised if they do get the number one overall pick. With the Blackhawks, and again, they do have a lot of connections. The 179 thing and the 98 thing are the ones that stand out to me. And in regards to the Capitals, yeah, the 179 thing also stands out, as well as the 61 in light of it being the 61st NHL draft. Is there any other 61 connections? I don't believe so. Just want to look at Montreal for a second. Yes, I'm not sure why Montreal won it last year. I have to go back and do some more research. What day was the draft last year? No, I don't want to look at that. Just hold on. It's on July 7th. I don't know why. I'd have to look at Slavkovsky's stuff. But anyways, if I had to make two picks. Okay, no, I'll change it. If I had to make three picks for who will win the draft lottery, I'd say either the Ducks, Blackhawks, or Capitals. Those are my three picks for who will win the draft lottery. Again, Anaheim has the best odds, so it wouldn't be a big shock if they win it. Chicago has third best odds, so it also wouldn't be that big of a shock if they win it. I don't even know if you could bet on the draft lottery, but I think if you could bet on the draft lottery, I would bet on either Washington or Chicago. I didn't even spell Chicago right. I would bet on Washington or Chicago since they don't have the best odds. Let me see if you can do this. Can you bet on who will win the NHL Draft Lottery? I don't know if you can. NHL Draft betting. Oh, does this say? Let's see what this says. Oh, well, that's just betting on the draft. Can you bet on the draft lottery? That's what I want to know. I don't bet. So here, what is this? Is this betting on the draft? Is this betting on? Oh, here we go. Teams to win the draft lottery. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. This is what I was looking for. So the Capitals are plus 1200. Now, I'm not great at how to. I keep forgetting how to read betting odds. So negative tells you what you have to. Positive means you'll how much you'll win for every 100. So that means if you put $100 bet on the Capitals, Blackhawks, or sorry, Ducks, Blackhawks, and Capitals. So you would lose. Wait, hold on. So that means you have to bet three. Hold on. Okay, so that means you have to bet $340 to win $100, if I'm reading that correctly. So you'd lose $340 there. You'd lose $600 there. Wait, no, I think I'm reading this wrong. No, okay, sorry, I was reading this wrong. So if you put $100 down on the Ducks, does that mean you would get 400? You'd win $340 if you put 100. So if you put $100 bet on the Ducks, Blackhawks, and Capitals, you would still come out on top because even if the Ducks won, you spent $300, but you still win. But you get your 340 back for the Ducks, so you get $40 there. If you bet 100 on, I think that's a good bet, in my opinion. Maybe if you want to include the Blues as well, because they're a long shot, but then again, I don't think if you wanted to bet $100, I wouldn't include more than 3 teams because the Ducks are plus 340. And so again, as I was saying, my 3 teams: Ducks, Blackhawks, or Capitals. And I'm going to. That's enough for today. I think I've been droning on about this for a bit too long. Maybe I'm looking a little bit too deep into it. But anyways, my three picks: Ducks,